Hello Year 6 and welcome to today's maths lesson. So it's Friday and we are looking at balancing problems, okay? So I don't need to talk very long here. Let's get straight into the screen and let's get going. So, as it says, we are looking at solving a range of balancing problems. And when it says balancing, all that means is making things the same. So making two things the same on each side, that they are balanced. So, firstly we need to think, what does this sign mean? Okay, what does this sign mean? I should have, let's imagine that you didn't see those, okay? Most of us would think that that sign means equals, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because we use that all the time. When we see a question, we say 4 add 4 equals 8. 6 take away 2 equals 4. 17 take away 16 equals 1. So we often use the word equals, but today, and actually it's not a bad habit to get into at all, I want you to think about it meaning is the same as, okay? So when you see this sign today, I want you to think of is the same as. So when we're looking at this, is this statement true? Is 4 add 5 add 1 the same as 10? Well, yeah, 4 add 5 is 9, add 1. 9 add 1 is 10. So this side is 10, and this side is 10 because 10 is the same as 10, and 4 add 5 add 1 is the same as 10. They are balanced. Okay, let's look at this one. And we can use that same thing. Okay, so we need whatever's on this side to be the same as whatever's on this side. Now we know what's on this side, and it's 10. So on the other side, I also need to make 10. So 4 add something is going to be 10. Hopefully you can realise it's 6. We are balancing the two sides up. Next one, we need this side to be the same as this side. We already know what this side is because this means it's the same. That side's 42. So we need this side to equal 42 as well. And to do that, something times 6 is 7. Okay, now, when we get to this stuff, people suddenly go, I can't do it. There's numbers on both sides. There's 2 numbers on both sides. We don't have to panic, because all we're doing is we're making this side be the same as this side. Now, I can't work out what this side is yet because I've got a missing number, but I can work out what this side is, and this side is going to be 25. So underneath I would write something times 5 equals 25, and then how can I work out what that is? Well, I need this side to equal 25, so it is a 5. Look at the next one. 24 take away 12 equals something times 3. And what I see all of the time is a mistake. I'm making a mistake on purpose. They see 24 take away 12. Well, that's 12, so I'll just put 12 in there. And then they need to think, well, is 24 take away 12 the same as 12 times 3? Well, 24 take away 12 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. So that 12 is not the same as 36. So it's not 12. So let's get my rubber out. So instead what I need to do is I need to make sure that whatever's on this side is the same as whatever's on this side. Now I can't work out this side yet because it's got a missing number, but I can work out this side because 24 take away 12 is 12. So now I need this side to equal 12 as well. And how am I going to do something times by 3 to make it 12? Well, 4 times by 3, 12. So my answer, a missing number, is 4. Next one. Okay, we've now got a few more things going on. So, same idea there. This side, whatever's on this side of the equal sign, or the is the same is sign, needs to be the same as whatever's on this side. So, I can't work out this side yet because I've got missing numbers, but I can work out this side. And on this side, it's 25. So that means that on this side, I also need to make it 25. Now, 2 times 3 is 6, because I've done the brackets. So 6 adds something has to be 25. Hopefully you can work out, we can do the inverse of 25 take away 6. So this missing number is 19. And then I'm just going to put it back in there and check it works. Well, 2 times 3 is 6, add 19 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. Yes, this side is now the same as this side. It is equal to that side. Last one. We are flying through this video. So, same again. I need to make this side the same as this side. Now I can't do this side yet, but I can do this side, because I can do. Actually, just to mix this up a little bit, hang on, let's put that in there. Okay, it's now 3 squared times 9. I should have done that before, but I forgot. So I can't do this side yet, but I can do this side. Now, 3 squared, hopefully you remember from yesterday's lesson, means that it is 3 times 3. So then I'm left with 9 times 9, which is 81. So that means that this side also needs to equal 81. So something, take away 31 is going to get me to 81. So I have a missing number. I take away 31 and that gets me to 81. No, it does. Yeah, sorry, it does. So I need to add the 31 back, so I'm going in that direction. Well, 81 adds 30 is going to be 111 plus the 1, 112. So 112 goes in here. And then I'm fairly confident that that is the same as that. And that's all the questions. So your task today on the sheet says, if you've not watched the video, well you have, because you're here. You look at questions to understand what this means, and it means that we want to think of is the same as. Success criteria, so work out the value of the number sentence on one side. So when we go back to here, we worked out what it was on this side. We worked out what it was on this side. The side where there's no missing numbers is the one where you need to work it out. We worked out what's going on this side. We worked out what was going on this side first, okay? Second step, do one thing at a time and keep rewriting it underneath. And hopefully you can see that I did that. Rewriting underneath, rewriting underneath, rewriting underneath with extra bits if I need to, rewriting underneath with extra bits, a little bit of jottings to help me. And then finally, put the missing numbers back in at the end to check that it is correct. So then you've got a ready, steady, go. So ready looks a bit like this. There's a couple of word problems underneath to have a go at. Kind of one-step stuff mainly. Steady, looking at stuff where there's a bit of brackets in there. Again, maybe some orders and some slightly trickier problems. And then go, we've got whole loads of brackets, bigger numbers, missing numbers that are a bit a bit more difficult to find, and then some trickier questions. Year 6, challenge yourself, okay? Try and do something that is a challenge for you. We don't learn by doing easy stuff, okay? We don't learn. If I was trying to get better at basketball, there would be no point playing against my 4-year-old son all the time, because I'd just win every single time and I wouldn't get better. I would challenge myself against better people. So, year 6, work hard, give it a good go. And Megan just walked past in the corner, but there's no way I'm starting the video again. You just have to cope with the back of the head, I'm afraid. I'll see you in the next marvellous, magnificent maths lesson. Goodbye.